Hello, the many students are asking what are the steps by which we can get Australian visa, almost 99.99%. Of course, I will tell you much significant steps, much significant the documents which you need to deposit, and also what you need to do before applying Australian student visa. Your surety of the visa almost will be 99.9%. Number one, select that course which is related with your past course. For example, you are going for master in business and project management or master in business administration. Your previous course must be bachelor in business administration or with the related courses. When you will change the course, you need to satisfy in SOP, and you are not much specialized, and consultants also not much specialized, which I noted. They don't satisfy the visa officer. Second point which you will use before applying Australian student visa, you have to write your statement of purpose yourself. If anybody else will write, because that's your case, that's not his case, he will take your money, consultant will take your money, and he will just write those general points. But when you will write your SOP by your blood, because you want to enter into Australia, you want to study in Australia, you have the motivation. I don't have the motivation. Your consultant don't have much motivation. You have the motivation to study that course. What you will write, that I am genuine student. You have to satisfy the GTE and GST requirement of Australia. How you will satisfy? I will tell you some points, and you can contact me as well, that I will tell you how you can write SOP, but the main points. You can listen this clip, and by this way you will be able to write your SOP properly. You have to write those points in your statement of purpose after studying. Anyone mean visa officer included. Anyone, when read these points which you have written in statement of the purpose, he will say this man or this boy or girl will die if she will or he will not do that course in Australia. I wrote one SOP of Master in Business and Project Management, and she was having agriculture degree, but this is what's contrast difference. MBPM is a MBA, and agriculture is a different field. But I wrote SOP by which the visa officer gave visa on the spot. You will be saying, sir, you was telling your past course and future course must be same, and now you are telling that you wrote one SOP, or you helped one girl having a master in business project management future degree and past degree agriculture, how she was qualified. I helped. I can do that. You cannot do that. Your consultant will not be able to do that. I researched a lot, then I matched those two different degrees. Very difficult. I worked very hard. I researched a lot. Graphical presentation were required. Understand? When you will be able to write, when you will write SOP, the criteria of success of your SOP is that the statement of purpose is that when you will complete your SOP, you will write again and again, and you must become the visa officer. You must become your officer. And when you will read again and again, then you will search from the mind that you are accepting this application or not. You became officer. You don't think you wrote SOP, just you read again. Then you will critically you will get the point that I did not write this point, I did not write this point, because GT requirement in one sentence I will tell you. This qualification is necessary for your life in such a way, just like blood in your body. This qualification is indispensable in such a way that if you will not do this qualification, your country almost will become default. This degree, if you will not do, your country people will remain poor throughout the life. If this degree you will not do, your life destinations will die and your academic life will die. This degree you will not do, your parents will become heart patient, and your parents' destination would be deteriorated. Look at the genuine of the student. 99% students who are going from the Asian country, they are just wanted to enter and they don't have knowledge of GT. Genuine, you are genuine student, my son. You want to study there. and you want to come back from Australia, just keep in mind, even the Australia will open the chances himself and will allow that. Listen my other clips in which you can settle there very easily after degree. But now currently you have to write that you have to come back. You have to come back to your country. You want to, if you are fair with your country, you will be fair with the asses. Just like if you are fair with the parents, you will be fair with the others as well. How you can imagine that one person which is not fair with the parents and he will be fair with the others? It's very difficult scenario. If you are not fair with your country, and you think my country's situations are very bad, these people are bad, these teachers are bad, these colleges are bad, universities are bad, they are not providing the actual TL plan, the teaching learning plan is not up to the mark. Their course content is not up to the mark. They are not much qualified people. It means you are not in favor of your teachers. You are not in favor of your asses, of your universities. How you will favor Australian universities? How you will favor Australian teachers? You just want to enter Australia and to want to get earn money. You have to point out, now you will ask, sir, I have to point out reason that why I am not selecting Pakistani universities. So I have to little bit critically analyze. So there are ways to analyze. For example, if I will say some word to someone, he will understand I am insulting him, but I am fair with him. Yeah, I am doing by my heart that I am just insulting him. Even you just speak one sentence with someone and correct him, so he will understand that he is in my favor. That's why he is correcting me. Yeah, he is insulting me. So you will write such points by which Australia will understand that they are not, she is not insulting his academic system, but just want to improve that system by learning in Australia and come back, and by in his field he want to grow professionally, and he want to change the fate of his people, the fate of his nation. That's the main point. How you can write? You just go to course content. For example, I will tell you one point. One course content is intelligence business decision system. This is the course content not available in Pakistani universities in the last 2 years. Now currently I don't know. So I'm just telling you one point. It means that you can decide intelligently, and Pakistan have the problem, is not able to decide on the spot. If you ask from the property person, he is not able to decide. The bank manager not able to decide. Prime Minister not able to decide. On the spot will decide, the work will be over, loss will be there. The timely decisions will matter. So this course, it means quickness of the mind is not there. So that's why in Master in Business Project Management, after doing MBA, after doing MBPM, the qualified people, the business people, they are not much successful as they were Australians. Now you can raise this point. So 5-6 click points will click the mind of the visa officer, and you read that SOP again and again. So I told only 2 points, and in future I will tell you further points how you can win Australian visa by yourself without help of any consultant. Thank you very much.